The eye. In order to show the stitches more clearly, we'll use green yarn instead of black yarn for demonstration. Please refer to the stitches, ignoring the yarn's color. You should use the corresponding yarn in the kits according to the instruction. We'll use double strands for yarn to crochet. Wrap the yarn around your little finger, and then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the yarn tail with the thumb and middle finger. Working into a magic ring. Make a loop around your middle finger and pinch the crossover of the yarn with thumb and middle finger. Insert hook into the loop on middle finger. Yarn under the hook and pull up a loop. A magic ring is formed on the middle finger. In round 1, start with a chain stitch and then work 6 single crochets. Finally, add 1 slip stitch. Put 1 chain stitch first. Remove the magic ring from the middle finger. Then work 6 single crochets. Remember to mark the first stitch of every round. Continue to work 5 more single crochets in the same way. Six V shapes on the side, stand for 6 single crochets. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Remove the marker and work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 1 is done. Now we need to change the yarn. Release the green yarn. Take out the red yarn. Wrap the yarn around your little finger and then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the yarn tail and fabric together with your thumb and middle finger. Red yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. One chain stitch is finished and the yarn change is done. Then work 6 increases with red yarn. Put the yarn tails above the hook during crocheting. We need to work 2 single crochets in each stitch. Mark the first single crochet and work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. That's 1 increase. Continue to work 5 more increases in the same way. We need to work 2 single crochets in each stitch. Three increases are done. Cut off as I said. Continue to work 3 more increases in the same way. We need to work 2 single crochets in each stitch. Six increases are done. Remove the marker and work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 2 is done. This is the fabric made with black yarn. Now, we need to change the yarn. In order to show the stitches more clearly, we use green yarn instead of white yarn for demonstration. Please refer to the stitches, ignoring the yarn's color. You should use the corresponding yarn in the kits according to the instruction. Take out the corresponding yarn. Wrap the yarn around your fingers like this. Pinch the yarn tail and fabric with thumb and middle finger. Green yarn over the hook and put the yarn through the loop on the hook. One chain stitch is finished and the yarn change is done. Then work a sack of 1 single crochet, 1 increase for 6 times with green yarn. The first set, work 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Put the yarn tails above the hook during crocheting. Mark the first single crochet. In the next stitch, we will increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. One set is done. The second set, put 1 single crochet in the next stitch. In the next stitch, we will increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. The third set, put 1 single crochet and 1 increase. Three sets are done. Cut off excess end. The fourth set, put 1 single crochet and 1 increase. Please finish the rest 2 sets by yourself. Put 1 single crochet and 1 increase as one set. Six sets are done. Remove the marker and put 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 3 is done. In round 4, start with 1 chain stitch, then work a sag up 2 single crochets, 1 increase for 6 times. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Put 1 chain stitch first. The first set, work 2 single crochets. In the next stitch, we 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. One set is done. The second set, work 2 single crochets and 1 increase. The third set, work 2 single crochets and 1 increase. We have demonstrated 3 sets. Please finish the rest 3 sets by yourself. Work 2 single crochets and 1 increase as one set. 6 sets are done. Remove the marker and put 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 4 is done. This is the fabric made with white yarn. Stretch the loop and remove the hook. Break yarn, leaving a long yarn tail. Pull the yarn tail out. The eye is completed.